It's election day, so I thought I would talk about Ali Abbasi's newest film, The Apprentice, which follows Donald Trump and his friendship with Roy Cohn. I was expecting this to look favorably on Trump, but no, it treats Trump like the asshole that he really is. Thinking about it, I don't see how that was going to happen, because Trump did send a cease and desist to Abbasi for this film, and what did he do? He released a trailer literally the day after he got the cease and desist, so I do respect it. But we're here to talk about the film itself and not the politics behind it, and the film itself is excellent. I really loved it. One of the things I like the most about it are the performances. I think the performances anchor the film down to what it really is saying about Trump. Sebastian Stan in particular, he gives a really fantastic performance as Trump. He doesn't necessarily do the voice, he doesn't do the Trump-isms that you would expect from the guy, but he hammers it down just enough so that we know who he is playing. And the same with Jeremy Strong as Roy Cohn. I don't really know much about Roy Cohn except for that he was kind of a despicable person who influenced Trump to do the things that he does nowadays. And Jeremy Strong nails the performance to a T. Like, it's uncanny. Same with Maria Bakalova, who is really sad in this film. She's really sad. The whole point of her character in this film is to be abused by Trump and to be segregated to his power, which happens in real life. A lot of people are segregated to his power, the ego trip that he has. He thinks that he is above everyone else, and it's no different here. And Abbasi knows this and treats him like this ethereal figure that we all know him today, while also trying to give him a humanistic perspective on the guy himself, showing that he is a guy just like everybody else, but a despicable one at that. And again, it goes back to the humanistic point of view that the film tries to tell through the eyes of a character who is extremely flawed, all presented in this weird camcorder filter, which it took a while for me to get adjusted to, but after I did get adjusted to it, I really set into the feel. And it feels very vintage, because we all know Trump as this guy who is extremely power hungry and is losing everything around him because of his actions, and he might lose the vote tonight, who really knows. And it's all self-inflicted, of which Abbasi really does prove when he is making this film, because treating Trump like he isn't human and born out of space is an extremely weird thing to do, but it works because, yeah, we know Trump to be an asshole, and I keep going back to that point. Same with Roy Cohn. His actions cause a equal reaction in Trump, and we see it firsthand. And the film has this sense of humor to it that is very wicked and isn't necessarily the most normal sense of humor that you will find. Gross out humor in the same way that Beavis and Butthead is gross out humor, you know? And it boils down to that word, gross. But I wouldn't necessarily say that that's a detractor, because Trump himself is gross, as I keep saying and keep stating. I really do think there's something here. I really think that it's a film which is very comprehensive. I think people should watch this before the voting polls end, because it will give them an insight to the man who they are voting for and who is causing such a ruckus in the US. Many people aren't going to care for it. A lot of people are going to see that a hero, quote unquote hero, be painted in a negative light, but I think it's necessary to understand who he is as a person rather than who he is as a public figure. And that's what I really like about the film. I think the performances are excellent. I think the camcorder effect was really fun, and it flows in a way which is very progressive and not regressive like Trump's politics. Watch it if you want, watch it, but be warned, because there are some things that are truly despicable in it. But that's to expected for a film following this guy. So yeah, those are my thoughts on The Apprentice. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.